Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, it's little old me. Yes, how you all doing? I hope you all doing well. Yes, this is Spirit Journey, and I like to say hello and share with you those people who have been following my channel. Um, for those who don't know, um, I recently relocated to the country of Rwanda. I hope you can hear me too. I have a fan going on in the background. And yes, good evening, viewer. Good evening. Yes, today is December 6th, 2022. And the time, it's about, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:49 p.m. And I had a big day. I had a very big day. I got the essential done. I'm really excited and proud of myself. Um, it was a day. And so I just want to share with you, people out there, what has been happening. I left the United States. I'm a New Yorker, and I've been, born and raised in New York City, and I lived in Manhattan the last 22 years, and I felt things were getting dangerous, and I didn't feel relaxed to go outside, and when they tried to take my little dog, my little boy, about a month ago, I think that was the last straw, and I said, I'm getting out of here. So, I hope you guys can hear me. So, I decided to take the steps necessary to leave New York. And I felt that not only did I feel like I had to leave New York, I felt in my body I had to leave the country. Yeah, I'm being serious. I felt I had to leave the country for my safety and my dog's safety. I know it might sound extreme. I was meaning to move last year, but something happened and it prevented my being able to relocate. But it worked out for the better because I was able to save more money. So it worked out. I think I did the right thing. Um, so now, well, where I live right now, um, I'm staying at a hotel in the city of Kigali. Um, what else? Um, the weather is warm. Um, it's hard to really say what do I want to say. Um, I think I made the right choice, people. I um, I had dinner here. I was really busy all day today. I had one big thing of water in the morning. As many of you know, I drink my water first thing in the morning, and I was out there, boy, busting it. I have to now, get a bank account, um, find permanent housing. So it takes time and a lot of planning. Yeah, people who move, when you move, you really have to, I mean, no one's perfect, and it's always going to be something that you may have forgotten to do, but that's okay. You learn as you go. You learn as you go, and so I accomplished a lot of things today. Um, and then when I got home to my hotel, I what's that? Um, so I got a train of thought. Um, I'm sorry, I just lost train of thought. Yeah, I'm very tired, and multitasking. And sometimes what happens, you know, your mind is on autopilot, and you're doing so many things at once, and so it could get your mind could get overloaded, and you're prone to make mistakes or you get forgetful like just now. Like just now, I forgot what I was just about to say. But it's all good. Yeah, so I went to a travel agent today, and yeah, some things when you're making your plans and everything, about 95% of the things I did over the internet, and I was having difficulty communicating with the real estate agent. I, let me rephrase it. With regard to payments, it wasn't allowing me to pay over the internet. So I got frustrated. I said to him, I said, you know something, I tried twice to send you the money. Um, I said, I'm not going to stress myself out. When I get to Rwanda, I'll meet with you and I'll pay them. So he was okay with it. Um, let's see, about the people. You probably wonder about the people. Let's see. Today, at least for today, um, my experience with the people were very, very positive. I, the people at the real estate agent, all black people, uh, black Africans. They were all from Rwanda. One of them is half Rwandan and half Ugandan. These three individuals I met. They were very sharp. I mean, these were black people, young black people. They looked about in the 30s, early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, and they're business people. And I was so impressed with them. They seem like proper black people. Um, they were professional, very professional. Um, they took me serious. So what else? And you know what else? They, the people who I've been meeting so far, they want to please. I'll say it again. They want to please you. They also, it's a culture where it's okay to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is considered good manners. They're into protocol. They're into when I say protocol, when you come up to someone, you say hello, you know, or you nod, say hello. It just they acknowledge human presence. They acknowledge that they want. They're very. Um, these are people. These are human beings, and I say it like that because I mean that they're these are indigenous people of the planet, and I'm learning, I'm feeling in my soul that um, early humans were about the love and respect of themselves and their neighbors. There was that sense of community, um, and I feel this with them. At least the people that I met, at the real estate agency. Um, they just seem real. These were not fake people, you know. They, it was just wholesome. And then I had dinner not too long ago. Maybe let's see. Um, I got back maybe an hour and a half ago from dinner, and I ate by myself. It was a positive experience overall, and I got to see other black people just relaxing. The these were they seemed to be at a business. They had men and women together. Some of them were just men, and they looked like people who just came out the office. Um, they had their computers, their laptop computers on the table, and they're coerced. Converse, converse, having a conversation uh, about something very intense, very intense. they when they greeted each other, the like a man, yeah, between men and women, or maybe they were colleagues. They respectfully would shake the lady's hand, like holding their hand, like with one hand, but with respect. They don't like try to vice grip a woman's hand. They seem very um, like the roles that they play. It's a it's a traditional environment, meaning there are roles for men and women. And I'm not trying to sound sexist. I'm not coming on that angle. But I would imagine if you're in a society, in a land where you have wild animals, right? Um, you better know what is a male or female. You know what I mean? Because certain species, you better be aware of what you're dealing with. So they are um, they're in tune with their environment. They live in close relationship to the land, and they eat their own food. Rwanda, the country of Rwanda, where I am, they um, you have a lot of farmers. And what I was really excited about, like yesterday, I went to a tour. It's called the Golden Monkey Tour. And you go to the jungle and you see these little monkeys. They were adorable, adorable. Um, I had what's called I think it's like a steward or something. No, porter. That's the word. Porters. These are people who will carry your stuff, like your handbag, your backpack, uh, bottle of water. They're your hands, and they also are to assist you if you have to climb up something or go down. They're your right person to assist you. They're an assistant to your needs. Okay? And I had a man help me. He was tall, very, very, very polite, very. And they have like a shyness about them, a gentle spirit, a gentle and wholesome gentle and wholesome spirit. It was really refreshing. They're appreciative. The people that I've been meeting in Rwanda, very appreciative, and you tip them. They tell you before the monkey tour that I went to see the little. It's called the golden monkeys. They have like a gold color back. The little monkeys. They're really cute. They got really puffy cheeks. It has like a grayish color. It's really cute. And what was I saying? Well, uh, they're friendly, and they have a shyness about them, a shyness, and um, you might say hello to them, whatever, and you see that they're kind of shy. I mean, not I'm not saying fearful. It's like an innocence about them, a real innocence, and I found that very appealing. Um, they're very soft spoken. Yeah, you have to. Excuse, could you speak a little? Yeah, it's hard to hear them because they have very soft voices, and they're calm, very calm. Um, let's see what else. When my driver, um, the, the the person who was to drive me to the jungle, like they have the driver, and then they have the people who work in the jungle to show you what is on the agenda of the day, what you're paying to see. And they have men and women doing it, and they have like rifles or something, whatever you call those big guns. Yeah, they have the chicks. The chicks there, they have their guns. They're little tiny little people. Yeah, they're like little. I'm not trying to sound pejorative, but they're sweet. They have a sweetness about them. And I say little people, yeah, they're like, you know, much, many of them are much shorter than me, and they're tiny frame. They're really sweet. They're sweet, sweet people. And they had those rifles, whatever what you call those things, and they're there because if like they we had an orientation before we went into the jungle, and they sometimes in these locations there are other sometimes other wild animals may come in, and they're not too keen on people, and they could attack you. I think they said there was an elephants might occur, or some, so there's several animals that can enter, and they're aware of this, and so they come packing. Okay? They have it there just in case they get to, something invades this territory, and yeah, some animals are extremely territorial, and even the little monkeys, they tell you do not touch them because they can attack. So you keep, you can take pictures. You can even use a flash, and that doesn't bother them. But don't touch them. So, so you're there, and they got real close to me, and they started playing around me. They are like they can hop like little rabbits. It's really cute. It's not if you just want like if you want to tap into your little girl side or your little boy side, go to the Golden Monkey tour in Rwanda. You just want to chill out and feel like a kid again. Go to the Golden Monkey tour. It is pricey. It is pricey. And again, yesterday was my birthday, and so this was just like icing on the cake. You don't eat icing every day on on the cake. You moderation. So today, yesterday was just a celebration day, a birthday gift to myself. Um, so I went for it. I said, I've never done this before. I said, go for it. Go for it. And so I did. And I did not regret it. And I did meet some Americans there. And I have to be honest, initially, when there were Europeans and white Americans there. It seemed that mostly British, that the accents sound like they were from Britain. And I have to be honest, I felt a little guarded, okay. And in in the group of people who signed up for the Golden Monkey Tour, there were four other people, um, and they were from the states. Colorado. His husband and wife team was from Colorado, and then I think the two other ladies were from Canada, and it turned out to be nice people. Yes, it was a nice little group. What else? Yeah, it was a nice. It was a positive. Yeah, they were older. They they look older than they are. You know, um, but they were nice. They were nice. And I told them it was my birthday, and they wished me a happy birthday and everything. It was very, very, very positive. And what else? Um, yeah, my tour also included people. I'll probably I'll try to get the information of the name of the places. Let's see. Oh, I had lunch to included lunch, and it was at a high-end restaurant. And guess what else, people? It's really something. This whole journey so far is really a lot of synchronicities. Synchronicities in terms of the names of the people. The names of the people. It is something. And I have had challenges. Again, I arrived on December 3rd in the evening, and there were some challenges that I had since then. But I am trying to tell myself, don't take certain things personal, and the universe will help you. If you live in integrity and you pray into the ether for the favor of the Creator to pour on you and to open up opportunities, it will happen. And that's what I've been, just before I came to Rwanda, Africa, that I wanted to do this. Because I'm starting to think that when these weird things happen, it's a test upon you and to see what you're going to do. Are you going to cry and complain to people, or um, you kind of breathe in real deep and you tell yourself, don't go there. So I've been doing that for about a week, and guess what? When I did that, the problem resolved itself. It was resolved. So I said, wow, this is pretty good that I didn't have to go there, and I the problem got fixed. So I'm very grateful. My going here to Rwanda is for spiritual development, for healing. You're going to hear that a lot. Healing, um, self acceptance, uh, to tap into that African, that Africanisms. People of my background. We've been in the Americas for over 400 years, and we lost a lot. But sometimes people may have to, whether by force or by choice, sometimes you have to, sometimes you will be moved, but it might be for a reason, a spiritual reason, and not to think of what these things that happened in the past as a victim. Don't say you're a victim. You're not a victim. Life happens to us all, but don't walk around like a victim. And I wanted to make a positive move for myself. I wanted to say, if you don't like something, if you can't change it, move. And I decided for myself um, to move. Um, I felt that it was life was trying to tell me, prepare me for. And when I was eating my dinner today, I talked to the universe. I said, um, I want to be a good steward, and I want to do great things here. And I think I also said, like, um, so make the way, make the path, so to speak. Whatever what it is that my calling is for here, please open up doors. And I felt today the doors were being opened up. I felt it. Things was coming together. Yes, it was very rocky. I'm not going to pretend and act like, oh, it's this and that. Yeah, there was some things positive, and then there was some things that were quite challenging. And I had to tell myself, do not go there, you know. Um, so let's what else? Yeah, the people I find positive, they're hardworking. It does remind me of the West Indies. I had an opportunity uh, 30 plus years ago to live and work in. I hope you're coming back on. Oh, okay. So we almost lost the internet there. Yeah, it looks like we're back on. Let me know if you can hear the audio. And if you guys have questions, you can ask me questions. You can ask me questions. Don't be shy. What else? Let's see. Yes, at the Golden Monkey tour that I did yesterday, it was a 2 hour, 2.5 hour ride there and back. And we saw beautiful, yeah, we left at 4 o'clock in the morning, and there was a part where you saw this white, thick mist in the air, or what we call fog. It was beautiful, and it was chilly too. It's chilly at dark time when it's dark outside, and then when the sun comes up, it is hot. Oh yeah, it's hot. What else? Yeah, it's considered rainy season right now, and like it would rain for like 5, 10 minutes, and then it stopped. What else? Yeah, on our journey over to see the gorillas, it was at the volcano, volcano something. I think it was volcano mountain something. I forget. It has to do with volcano, and that's where the resort, well, the what do you call it, the jungle was that we had to go to. And on the journey, we saw a lot of farmers. Some people would call them peasants, the peasant class. And again, I say that word not to be pejorative, no. But what people would, upon looking at them, and you know how they dress and what they do, they're like country folks, real country folk. And you know, there are a lot. I mean, um, I would say what characterize, like if you were to draw a painting of what is rural Africa, oh, I should say Rwanda, what would you see? What would you draw? My opinion, you'll see uh, a woman with a hoe in her hand, a hoe, that garden tool that you go like this. Yeah, they would walk around with it. Anywhere we go, you'd see them. They would get up early in the morning, and they're doing gardening. A lot of the produce that I saw that they were doing was potatoes. Potatoes. It's the red skin potatoes. Um, they also grew corn. Corn. Yeah. What else? Oh, sugar cane. You saw like people carrying sugar cane. Yeah, it rains a lot in Rwanda. It's very green. Um, let's see. That's what I can really think of. But what was interesting was watching the people, some of the big groups of people early in the morning, before 5 o'clock, and they're out there. They have markets, and they come from the countryside, and they present their goods at the market, and to sell the goods. I saw different types of houses, mud houses. Um, so-called traditional type houses, um, but it's small. Rwanda is a very small country. I think they might have in total maybe 8 million people total. I think you have to check, but it could be roughly 8 million people, and so it's spread out all over the people. And let's see. Yeah, people get up and sell the wares, and then you have the buyers. And that was interesting to see. They were very focused on what they were doing. You saw women with baskets on their heads, and my driver was explaining that the men can't really do that. Like they said, the men walk too fast and the thing would fall off their head. Or how a man would carry, if a man is to carry stuff on top of their head, they rely more on their shoulders. So they might have something, of weight, like the behind the neck, and they carry this stuff. They are strong. These are strong ass people. I had someone open up this bottle, yeah, I wanted people, remember back at home, back in New York, you would see me or hear me talking about, I drink about close to a liter of water first thing in the morning. So, yeah, you cannot drink the water in Rwanda. You can bathe in it, but do not drink the water. So a lot of people would drink bottled water. I eventually want to get a water system and get a reverse osmosis water filter. That's what I want to purchase. It's going to cost a lot of money, but your health is important. And when you don't have clean water, a lot of these people here, they don't have access to clean water. I saw people at the creek. and like rinsing themselves off. Some of them would look like it was putting that water on their face. I mean, this was real rural Rwanda countryside folk. So you saw a lot of these women with the hoes in their hand because they would do gardening. You saw mothers with their babies wrapped around the back. Yeah, that's true. They carry their babies like that. The baby right in the backside, and they have the cloth that's the um, tied tight to mommy. And my driver was explaining that it stretches when you carry a baby like that in the back. It stretches the baby's legs, and they want that. So what else? And they sing to the baby. They said like the baby, if you don't engage in the baby, it gets the baby upset and they'll start to cry. So the mothers sing to the baby. The mothers are doing the work, and they might be humming the mommy, and that keeps the baby. The baby needs to feel connected to the mommy, and so I thought it was a beautiful thing. Um, you see again the ladies with the big baskets on the head. Oh yeah, they said the women are more. She said, he said, flexible. I think that's the word he said. I think he said they're flexible, and but I think he might mean they're more, yeah, flexible. That um, they're better able to balance things because they don't walk as fast as the guys. And what else? And so they're able to take their time and focus on balancing the item. But they look like they don't notice I mean, they're not, it's second nature to them. It's second nature to these women. The men, yeah, they know how to do it. Yeah, and this is early morning, and um, they might have their their produce to sell. Um, it is very positive. Not lazy. These Africans, they are workers, and they're modest. You know, it, I just feel they're living closer to the way the Creator wanted us to be. The Creator wanted us to be connected to the land, cook your own damn food, grow your own damn food. In the US, people were discouraged to grow their own food. In the United States, if you grow food like, the grass by the curb, let's say you want to remove the grass, your grass, and plant fruit or what, things, edibles, that you could get in trouble for that. I kid you not. How could you get in trouble to grow food on your property, and you have to pay taxes on it? Okay? It doesn't make sense. Now, these people, they understand what nature is. They don't have a problem whether they're a boy or girl. They don't have that problem. They're practical. Um, they just, um, it was just different. Their affect is very um, almost expressionless. It was weird. Some things were kind of different, to say it nicely. Um, but some of, like, you could say hello, like especially with the little children, the little like 2 years old and up. They hi hi. It's so cute. See these young children, and it was mostly little boys that said hello, but the little girls too. But I didn't. It seems like there were more little boys that were more communicative. But um, they, they, they were really sweet. They go to school in the farm, and they start school at 3 years old. They seem they're very very socialized. Those little children, they're with other people their own age. They have a curriculum, whatever what it is. Um, it just seems balanced. These seem like balanced people. Um, there was only one, I would say, one thing that I thought was kind of different, to say it nicely. Uh, at the tour, we got to see what a village would look like and what it was in the day of the kings and queens in Rwanda at, let's say, 200 years ago. Um, in the U.S., it was, I forget now. It was just set up differently. Um, it was, well, it was just very positive. It was very, very positive. Um, I don't know what else to say. It's an experience in a lifetime. Um, it was just an experience, and you see how people interact, and suddenly you see the facial expression of the people. Sometimes I can't understand them. They're like some people you see them and you understand, but some facial expressions I don't understand. What else? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of synchronicities. Some people who were essential in this brief 3 days that I completed so far. Um, it was good. Um, yeah, it was just very very positive. Um, I'm hoping to, my plan is to make Rwanda my new home. I do not want to come back to the U.S. Um, it's all good. So I hope. Mm, I'm looking train of thoughts now. Yeah, I just want to take this one day at a time, um, and enjoy the new journey. And I think I made the right choice. I would say whatever what you do decide for you people, do it for you. Ultimately, you have to make the choice what you want to do. Do you want to leave the country or you want to stay? But either way, stay where you feel comfortable, stay where you feel safe, and maybe things will open up for you too. Yeah, maybe things happen in your life to wake you up and say, hey, I shouldn't be here. Sometimes we get too comfortable in a location, but life really wants us to move on to something more spectacular. So sometimes you just need to feel it out. And yes, there are going to be mistakes along the way. That's life. So that's what I have to say. I'm extremely tired. And yes, I'm very happy that I reached my birthday. And there are people out there who really do want to look on your behalf. Yeah, the driver that drove me to the tour, he went out of his way to help me on a particular matter. Um, they, they were nice. They were actually very nice to me. Um, yeah, I cannot think of anything else. But I see that um, something was sent to me. Let's see. Yeah, it's all good, people. Yeah, I do need to get some rest. I hope you're enjoying this on my journey. And again, whatever what you for you, do it for you. And some things you need to keep a secret until it's time to expose. And that's what I felt I needed to do. Uh, yeah, that's what I felt I needed to do. And I do it. I did it. So I guess do your own home with people and pray about it, if to your higher power, whatever who your creator is, and some things might open up for you too. So yeah, that's all that I could think of. Um, I am very tired. Please pardon me for some of the things I was forgetting what I was to say. It's all good. I want to use this opportunity in my life to, um, I guess, heal it and get reconnected with myself. Get reconnected to yourself, and don't believe all the hype that you hear on the news. Okay, a lot of these things is just to keep you in bondage. And this expression, what goes around comes around. So be positive, do the right thing, and I think the universe will work for you also. So I'm gonna turn off the this camera, but I want to thank you all for the journey that I did have with you, you know for living in this city. I love this city. I still love America, but I no longer love corruption. Not that I ever loved corruption, but some things I just was tired of. So I hope this video will help you decide for yourself and the others to follow things to consider. Okay, so this is a Spirit Journey signing off, and those of you who are still on, you may wish to share your content, and each one teach one. So take care and enjoy your day. Bye bye.